Yo, what's up, everyone? We're live. I'm pretty sure we're live on both things. But yes, make sure to do your own research, not financial advice. Let's go over today, and also I do want to go over. I do want to find at least one more trade, like at least one more. That would be great. And then yeah, go over these end of day swings, what I'm looking for the end of the day. All right, so 1 second here. I gotta pull up this chat. 1 second. So yeah, pretty much just getting started again, guys and gals. All right, we're live on the tube. All right, cool. Gonna tell everyone that we're on live. 1 second here. Let's see. TikTok. All right, let's see here. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, so yes, we'll go over today. What ended up happening, also what I'm still waiting for. Let's do it. So let's see. So I pulled up pretty much everything here. All right, so yeah, for the Qs, I still want this again. It still looks good to me. I still like it a lot, man. So yeah, clear gap down, no consolidation. Above that 621, I would love to retry this and try to hit that final target. So yeah, the first time it ended up going up to that 622. So that imbalance hit, and then we dropped. This time, if we get it, I will try it on live, and I want to see if we can get a nice close and then finish the full move. So that's what I'll be looking at for today. That's on the Qs. The first time it ended up going around, it did its thing. So I want to see if we can make that full move there. He said, I think I messed up getting in on AMD off the rip. Dude, I haven't even looked at that this second. I'm going to pull it up, actually. All right, yeah, we'll pull that up. Let's see here. Yo, Jose, good to see you, bro. All right, so yeah, Qs, we'll see how that plays out. Tesla, so yes, Tesla had this nice downside, so I ended up scalping this really nicely. Had a pretty much a perfect entry on this. Obviously wasn't the biggest play, but still a nice little play here. So I seen this clear gap up, no consolidation, and then we ended up breaking under this wall here. We were very close to my first TP, so you can see pretty much on this. We were very close, so I ended up, just trimming up. As you can see, how we ended up closing, and then we retested. We actually went into this wall here. And I was like, look, once it retests, I'm just going to get in and then just try to see if we can hit those targets. And yeah, that was that. So I ended up trimming there and then cut the rest. I do like the upside. So same thing like the Qs. They look exactly the same. Hopefully we can get some nice movement. So I do want to try at least one more on this live stream, but we'll have to see though. So Tesla above that 470. We haven't gotten this entry yet. Hold on. So we actually did this on a 45-minute. And then, yeah, we got empty space above that, to that 474, so it looks good. Looks really, really good, really decent. And Rugged actually came up with some decent charts. Looking at the Qs, longer short, so I'm looking at longs again. So, first time around, we did end up, so you can see on this QQQ play here. So, boom. Told them QQ calls over the 621 break, and then that was that first little pretty much that play. And then on SPY, I'm waiting on SPY too, so I wanted that 5-minute close above, so wait for the 5-minute close. That's what I told them, but we didn't get any type of close at all. But yeah, that was that. So yeah, still looking for we can hit that upside. All right, so Tesla. Still like the upside there. Downside, I might end up retrying it under that 462. So it has to go into that 462 for me to want to take that. But all right, AMD still looks good. Honestly, I think end of day, this wouldn't look bad. So yes, what I see here, same exact thing, pretty much. We got some empty space that is below us. Honestly, what, 211 down to 203, not a bad move. Honestly, I'll look at this end of day. I'm actually going to write this down for a swing. Let's see here. AMD looking good, looking good. Yeah, we're just in that box now. Does a 206 break even look bad? So 206. Well, 206 is down here, but we would have to break through that 205 if you're saying get down to that final target there. All right, Q's, Tesla, Spy. Okay. All right, Spy. Okay. We might be getting our play here. All right, so we'll see what's up with this. So what, we got 9 minutes left for this counter to actually close. I think I might end up trying this. We'll see though. Not too bad though, not too bad. We're right at our wall. Hold on. Yeah, this looks good. Kind of want to see like a lower time frame close and then to the empty space, which looks good. All right, hold on. I gotta hang this phone here. There we go. There we go. That's cool. All right, so spot looking good. Kind of want to see it close first though before I enter. One second here, typing some things up. If you know, you know. All right, cool. All right, I sent a couple messages. So yeah, it looks like we might end up hitting this downside finally, this 686. All right, so yeah, this is that move that I'm seeing. Hold on. All right, we got to clear this 686.92, and then we got the downside here. Those SPY puts, and then yeah, my final would be that 685 if it ends up happening. Hold on, let's see. So what? 686, 685s. Probably won't be too bad. 685s. Yeah, so yeah, I can see that. If we can clear that, bro, yeah, we got empty space down there. So I really like it a lot. I'm definitely gonna smack it too. So that's why I have my pointer down here. I don't have my line yet, but or horizontal line, but yeah, we can break under there. We got the empty space, which looks really good. We gotta break under that 682 or 686. Sorry. What indicator am I using? Well, I'm not using any indicators. I'm only using well, I'm only using the horizontal line and then these rectangle, these Potter boxes. That's all that I'm using for these plays. So what we got 6 minutes left too. So I'm looking at some 685s. So yeah, 1 hour chart. I want to see if we can close under this 687, and then I'll get the entry there, and then let's see, 5 minute. It looks like we would have to break under that 686.92. So this is that little area we would have to break and close under for us to get that actual push, and hopefully after we get that push, we can finish that move there. So that's what I'll be looking for. So this is my next play, if it happens. So still got some time. All right, IWM. All right, cool. Let me see here. So yeah, IWM. All right, yeah. I'll be honest, man. I missed this entry. We went over this morning here. Clear gap up, no consolidation. We ended up breaking under, hitting that 249. Next target is at 248.90 if it wants to go. So Pretty much potter box, empty space. Same thing with SPY. Yeah, I see the 687 just went back out the money here. So 686 would be a lot safer for sure. Alright, I could even use this 5-minute close. Let's see, let's see. So this level here, we got a break under. So if we can clear that 686, man, I think we're gonna dump. Dumpies. Alright, let's see. Still got what, 6 minutes, 5 minutes left for that 1 hour to close. So yeah, I like it. I like it a lot, man. We'll see. Hopefully this 1 hour can close in the next 4 minutes under this box. Then I'll enter. Alright, let's see. SPY. INTC. Alright, yeah, I already sent it in the chat too if it ends up happening. Alright, so 1 hour. We still got 4 minutes. I think we can still get that closed though, which looks good. Closes in that downside looks decent. 5 minutes. Alright, we retested here. Yeah, man, we ended up. Yeah, that 686.90 was a crucial level. Let's see here. Don't need that. Cool. He said you don't need all those supports. The new AI does it for you. Dude, man, honestly, it definitely could, but I like doing my own trades for sure. I only use the same strategy. He said, what AI? Dude, I mean, yeah, if you got an AI that, you know, that can hit really well, yeah, just go ahead and send it. But until then, I'll be using the same play. Yeah, it's definitely worth a look. I'll definitely never overlook something. Like if I would have overlooked the Potter box, I definitely would be lost. Yo, Randy, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. All right, I know this is like the longest 2 to 3 minutes ever, but I want to see if we can get that same time frame close under, and then I'll enter in on some puts. Right now, we're just toying in this box, so we'll see. All right, hold on. IWM, yeah, IWM is doing its thing. So if we don't go down to that 248 right now, or pretty soon, we might bounce up to that 250. All right, Tesla. Obviously, I'll try Tesla calls if we can get it. Yo, right, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Alright, so I think, yeah, we already did IWM. Still waiting for a few plays. Yeah, they're playing around right now, bro. So that's why I don't want to rush into any entries yet. Like Tesla did its thing. It was a decent scalp. We were like, what, 10 cents away from my first TP. But yeah, we had a beautiful entry on that. It was beautiful, man. Obviously, Q's did its thing. We hit that first target this morning. Now I want to see if we can attack this SPY. We're right at the wall, so I kind of want to see if we can close under first, and then next candle we can retest. Yeah, dude. So obviously, yeah, we still got these end of day swings that I'm still liking. So I'm not really rushing into anything, honestly. Yeah, it's only Monday, so just remember that, guys. All right, if it ends up closing under, but we go back into the box, I'm not entering. But if we can retest this wall and then go down, looks good. So we will see. We will see. All right, we actually closed under. Let's see if we have a nice retest here before I do anything. So this is that wall here. We would have to just give it a second. All right, all right, all right, all right. See if we. I think we might retest again. TSM and then FIX. Yeah, gotcha, bro. All right, yeah, we might retest again. I want to see if we can retest here. I do like the downside though. Just staying patient. Since ETFs have been playing around. All right, all right. Yo, Stinky, what's up, man? Beautiful morning, exactly, man. All right, so this is what I'm talking about here. So this is kind of what happened on Tesla this morning. So when we called this one out for Tesla, hold on. So this was a play to the downside. This is literally what happened. So pretty much, literally the same play. So you can see where we were. Tesla, we ended up. So we ended up closing under. I'm still gonna watch this, and then on the next candle, we ended up retesting. And I told him, I was like, look, needs to retest this spot for the entry. So boom, you can see we went back into this box there, and then boom, we had that nice retest, and then boom, you can see what ended up happening, and just told them just be careful. And then once we came down to that target there, just told them just to trim and then leave the rest. So this is what I kind of want to happen here. Hopefully we can drop here. That's what I can see. I haven't entered in just yet, but I'm about to soon. If it can hold. I haven't entered in yet though. Do you have zero DTEs? So if I do zero DTEs, I manage them a lot better. Like if I have to cut them, I cut them immediately. With a little bit more time, like obviously I'll still manage them, but I don't have to look at them the whole time. If that makes sense. But I probably still will look at them the whole time. 686. It's still stalling, so I wanted to show me. Oh, these plays. Oh no, I mean, some people, sometimes I get zero DTEs, I just cut them pretty much. Or the same week expirations, like, you know, Tesla or whatever. But for the zero DTEs, if I have to, you know, re-enter on the trade, I definitely will. So, so this still hasn't convinced me to enter yet, but possibly soon. Yo, Jalen, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. It looks good. I might have to shoot my shot. ECFs has just been playing around here. He says zero DDs are not for the dude. Exactly, man. So. And I don't want a 3% trade right now. I kind of want to see my targets hit. So. That's that. It's just DCFs has just been playing around today. What do you think SPY is going to do in the next 30 minutes? Next 30 minutes, hopefully we hit these targets. This is what I would want. So it looks really, really good. I mean, like, dude, I could end up scalping these trades and freaking hitting, but it's like, I'd rather take some quality setups. Like, I probably won't get in heavy on this until I see it wants it, but you just gotta have to know, like, when and when not to get in, or get in heavy in things. He's like, I got a starter, dude, fire, man. Yeah, starters or whatever is cool, but yeah, nothing heavy though. All right. What price are you looking for? So I'm looking for this full move here. So I'm looking for that. Obviously, we got a little bit of turbulence at this 686.99, but so we would have to get through that in order for us to finish this move. But hopefully, yeah, we can hit this 686 and then 685. Those would be my TPs there. How much are you profitable? What, on the day, or like, or what? So we might retest again. So yeah, today has been a little bit choppy. We had a couple good, decent plays though. SLV, dude, everyone's been talking about that, which is crazy. I got a text. He said, Spy is slow as freak today. That's why I'm staying patient. It's only Monday, guys. Alright, where is everything else going? Alright, Q's. Spy, we might retest here. Alright, I'll send a couple messages to it, Lil. SLV. Hold on, I keep getting messages. Alright, cool. I think we might do it. Let's see it. Dumpy. Let's do it. Let's see it. Man, we gotta get past this. Let me see. Dude, we gotta get. Dude, if we can get past this 686.98, we might end up flushing here, which is great. Which will be great for me. Yo, Market Cap Traders, thanks for the follows. Or the gifts. Appreciate it, man. Long time no see, bro. It's been a while. I wanna be in a heavy position, but it's just not showing me any heavy positions. AMZN, NVDA, gotcha, bro. We can go over those as well. This one looks like if it happens, it's gonna take like three or 4 years. You said 50K day. Dude, you remember that video? That's crazy, man. We're having trouble getting under this imbalance. Not imbalance, but this little resistance level. So that is at 686.99. Just watching, man. Just watching. How long have I been doing options? I've been trading for about like what? It's about to be, dang, about to be over 5 years. That's crazy, man. So yeah, about over 5 years. Dang, yeah, that's wild. It kind of feels like 2 months, but hope you all had a great Christmas. Yo, Mariana, appreciate it so much for tuning in. Hope you had a great Christmas as well. Looks like the market it's still on Christmas mode, but so it's like watching paint dry. But I still like the downside if it can happen. Maybe I should grab my charger. So I did end up charging my phone after the live stream, so we still got a little bit of battery. If I have $100 on my account, how can I flip it? I would say, you know, just do your own research and just know that trading comes with risks. I would say, for me at least, honestly, I did a $100 account challenge. I think I made like, I turned it to like 1,000 in like a week or two, I think. And honestly, I was just playing, you know, the quality trades, like some of the swing trades, and just pretty much trying to hold to my target. So that was pretty much it for me. Did trading click right away for you, or it took some time? So no, I definitely took some time. I did not know what I was doing when I first started trading. I just saw, because it was one of my best friends. He made like 150K or something, and then I was like, dude, I gotta learn this. And I tried it. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what candles meant. I didn't know how to use brokers. I didn't know how to do any of that. I didn't know what strategy they were using. They were just saying a whole bunch of, you know, difficult talk, and I had to learn on my own pretty much. If I'm doing swing trades on SPY, personally, no, I don't trade SPY, or swing it at least. All right, so we're right at this retest here. If I swing trade, it'll be like on something rather than the ETF. So the ETFs have, you know, their swings can be great. All right, so we're at this retest level. I want to see if we can push to this downside. If we can't, then we'll see. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, today we ended up dropping, so that would have been a, you know, a great swing, but that was it. But as for day trade, I mean, we caught a couple good ones today, but we'll see. All right, yeah, Tesla. So yeah, Tesla. Before we go back to SPY, clear gap up. We had this empty space, so we had a beautiful move on this, and then we ended up dropping there. So we didn't touch that first CP. We were like 10 cents away. Above that 470, I like those calls. So that's what I can see there. Not too bad. Thinking about using Webull and only been using Robinhood. I can't say anything, but I personally don't like using Robinhood. Is supply and demand methods generally reliable? Really just depends on the trader. That was the first thing I use. I feel like all right, we got a retest here. But for me, I mean, supply and demand, that was the first strategy I used, and that was actually hitting pretty nicely on it. But I found the Potter box. It was just a lot easier for me, at least. You know, the Potter box is a lot easier. I know what to target. Supply and demand, I just like, I knew where the supply zones were. It's just the entries were kind of different each time, and I didn't really know what I was targeting. I would just kind of get in and then try to go for the, you know, the next zone or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's kind of the same. It's kind of the same thing, but it's not, because with this we're targeting the empty space. If I'm in heavy puts, should I get out? When did you get in? If it retests, do you completely get out or wait for it close? For the entry, for these entries, I do like to. So boom, we retest. Then I would love to see if we press down for the entry. Let's say if I do get in, let's say boom, if I get in and we close under. If I'm in like a full position, a heavy position, I definitely will try to cut it and then just play the same contract pretty much. But if I'm in starters or some lottos, I'll just let it ride out. I still like the downside though. I just feel like if it happens, it'll take literally forever. It's just not showing anything. It's just like watching paint dry right now. So for this morning, you know, Spy, if you were watching my my live stream, I still like it. I think we might hit that 686 today if it happens. If we want to press here, we got to get down below. I'm not telling anyone to get in or out of trade, so please do your own research, of course. 686.90. What are you using, watch chart? So I'm using this, of course. And then yes, I look at the options, contracts, things of that sort. Have my broker pulled up, seeing how those contracts are moving. That's what I use. I just don't want us to range. We need to break that 686 level, man, and I think we will drop here. I just don't want to get in heavy. It's just not showing anything crazy right now. So 686.90. So this was that play that we would have to break through. It's just stalling right now. I mean, I'm fine with what we did already today, but I mean, if this ends up going, you know, it's cool. Yo, Chris, what's up, bro? Hope you're having a good one today, man. All right, let's see it. All right, just break under that 686.92. Just do it, bro. Just freaking do it. Dude, man, chilling, bro. Honestly, great morning. Want to see if Spy can break under that 686.92, man. Exactly, bro. It went to the 686.99. He said get some magnets on there. I think I've seen a couple TikTok traders with some magnets on their screen. It's pretty funny. Yeah, we're having trouble getting onto this little. But I think once we break it, bro, oh man, I think we're gonna drop crazy. If we want to break through it. We still haven't did it though. $686.90, so yeah, about there, $686.90 area. So once we can clear that, oh man, I think we can get that clear break. Because if we end up, so we ended up going back down there, and then we touched it. So we touched it on this wick here. So we'll have to clear that, see that downside, or we might end up ranging. So there, it looks like we created another box here. And yeah, you can see what we already did today. I haven't posted it, but yeah, that was that. We did a couple trades. Nike had a good little play. I want to see if we can hit those up, finish the upside too as well. Bro, did I not tell the team we were on live? Or actually, I did. We were just waiting for this for this play here. I know everyone's probably looking at me crazy right now, but I mean, it's just chopping. There's nothing I can do, so. Yeah, we haven't done it. No worries, man. You're looking for SPY to the 4 hour. Let me see. So yeah, we're actually on a 1 hour right now, but 4 hour, yeah, we got a lot more downside, I would say. But yeah, there's a couple levels we need to break. Would your younger self force a trade right now? Absolutely. I would probably be in very heavy. Like, starter is cool, whatever. Like, a lotto is fine. But I've learned to, like, know when and when not to get in heavy. Like, starter right now, you know, it's cool. It's whatever. If it hits, cool. If it doesn't, you know, whatever. But if the markets aren't moving, if it's not trying to show, I'm not about to just get stuck into a trade. I can't do that, bro. Actually, younger me probably would have. I probably would have gotten in, and then if the trade didn't work, I probably would have tried to add like a few more thousand into the trade, and yeah. So I definitely don't want to do that. Like I don't add to one thing I learned, at least for me. I don't know about you, but I don't like to add to losing positions. I used to do that a lot. But I'm actually looking for the downside now. So the downside looks good. Like a starter is cool, whatever, but for something like heavy, I would need to see us really break through. So what oh you do? Yeah, we got 7 minutes left too on this next 30-minute candle. See if we can break. He said, "Yeah, that's why it's just like, you know, I'm not, you know, gonna force anything. I wanted to show me, man. It's still just trying here. We'll see." But man, if it clears, it looks good. So do you tell yourself that all these high time frame gaps will get filled opposed to respected? I like trading on the higher time frame. I'm not going to say every gap will get filled, but I just trade into the empty space pretty much. It's just not showing me anything crazy, but so yeah, I think what this morning we I think it was on the keys actually. We ended up, so there was this play that I wanted. So clear gap up, man, I swear I would have tackled into that play, but it just didn't want to show on that. So he didn't want to wait, and then yes, there's that next little move to the downside on the keys there. I just went up 20% short on silver, dude. Fire, man. Keep up the great work, bro. So yeah, if this ends up stalling out, I'll probably just wait out for those end of day trades. Or unless if it wants to close really nicely, then we've just been rejecting here, so we could go back into this box, but I do want to see the downside. All right, let me grab my charger while we're watching this paint dry. And yes, we do this every day in the Discord. Obviously, just pretty much in the Discord. And yeah, if one trade works, cool. If one trade doesn't work, that's fine. I'll walk them through it, you know, whether to get in heavy, get in light, and obviously, that's what I see. And yeah, we get in, we get out. So you can see what we had on Tesla here for those puts. And then Tesla, we retest it, careful with playing, and then boom, you can see what ended up happening on a few plays there. But yeah, that was that. And yes, the free Discord is there. We do have these promo codes that will be ending on the 1st. So 35% off the weekly, monthly, and then that 40% off the yearly and lifetime there. But everything's in the free Discord though. Link is in the bio. Yeah, everything's just consolidating, so that's why I'm like, you know, just not rushing to anything. Plus, it's only Monday too. We'll have a lot more trades. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Let me look at the other chat really quickly. I gotta see what's. Yo, everyone in the other chat, what's up, bro? Appreciate you all tuning in. Yeah, we're watching paint dry here, right? No, I'm kidding. I want to see if we can keep dropping here, man. But we'll see. 3 minutes. Hopefully, we can close really good like this. That would be great. All right, all right. You said need 683. Honestly, I'll be happy with 686, 685. You said buy 2. Nah, I'll fill that in. That's if it wants to, you know, get that continuation drop here. It's doing nice though, but. $30-minute, where are we at? All right, yeah, we got to break under that 686.99, sorry. And then 5-minute, I believe, 686.92. So those are basically those two ones that we would have to get through in order for us to finish this move here. We might end up consolidating though. You do this every day, SPY mainly? So, well, I don't really mainly trade SPY. SPY is only the one that's showing up right now. But yeah, we do this every day. Like you can see earlier today, we had Tesla. Those puts ended up doing well. You can see the Qs, those calls did pretty good too as well. You can see, hold on, what we did there. And yeah, QQ calls over the 621, and then you see where we were, and then where we ended up going up into. A few trades that we had to wait for, and yeah, that was it. So yeah, you can see how we pretty much call things out inside the Discord and try to make sure everyone's ready. If you get in, how long are you in the trade? Hopefully until my targets hit or until my stop loss hits. I do like to trim along the way though. I'll be honest, I do like to trim, but man, if targets can hit, I'll make a bag, bro. Like these scalps have been like Tesla, that, you know, that was a nice little scalp or whatever, but man, if we can hit those full targets, it's a really nice bag for me. What do you see spy from here? Lots of chop. Honestly, the way it's moving, yeah, that 685, that's what I would like, and then I might leave like a lotto runner trying to reach freaking down to the 680. We'll see though. But yeah, my runners are like, I could care less if my runners hit or not. If I already trim, my runners don't hit, that's fine. All right, so we might retest the 687, but we'll see. Yeah, man, so we've been chopping around a lot with Christmas and end of year, things of that sort, but it's just not showing me. I don't want to enter in anything like heavy on this. Like if I have to enter in something heavy, I'll wait till the end of the day for these swings. But could end up retesting this level to 686 or 687, sorry. But it's just not moving. While we watch paint dry. What do you think of Adventures Doomsday? Dude, isn't that hold on. Let me look it up. I'm gonna search it up. Doomsday. Hold on, let me see. That's that green guy, right? He's I think so. I'll probably watch it. Can you explain why these gaps aren't being respected? Only because we're in chop, because we're just chopping around. There's a little bit of turbulence here, so there was that turbulence at that 686, 98. And yeah, honestly, it's like, you know what, end of the year, Christmas time, there's lots of, you know, just chop going around. So that's just my standpoint. That's why I'm not really interested in getting in anything heavy. Yeah, a lot of big supports at that 686, 80 area. But if we can fly past it, we got that empty space, which looks good. So we could end up still retesting the 687.44, but we'll see. You say, yeah, it's the green guy. Honestly, I think I've seen a couple commercials on it. Hold on, I probably should plug my phone in. If I look for the reversal in the empty space, it has to hit my imbalance. So same thing like this play here, like on the cues here. Like this one, it respected the, you know, it did amazing. So you can see this morning, QQQ calls over 621. Boom, we got over that 621. And my imbalance, that first target, ended up getting smacked perfectly. So this is where we ended up reversing. And sometimes I might play the reversal, but it really just depends on the play. But I will say, like, most of our best plays happen within the first hour, possibly 2 hours, and then we might end up experiencing some chop here, just like this right now. Yo, Jose, what's up, bro? When did I decide to trade full time? I think when my real life friend showed me, it was like, it was real, because I seen like a whole bunch of like internet videos, people just fake flexing and things of that sort, and not really doing anything. But I don't know, I seen like my real friend, he trades like this is when I first got into it. I was like, dude, this is crazy, bro. I gotta learn this, and I kind of just, yeah, learned it out. But yeah, it was crazy, bro. I got screenshot. I'd call him right now. It's crazy. Sometimes he comes on the live stream, but That's that. How old are you? So I'm 24 right now. So 24 years old. All right. We retest it again. Can we get this push this time? Just go ahead and do it for me, so I can stop looking crazy. All right, just go ahead and drop. Just please drop, so I can stop looking crazy, and I can go ahead and He said, "Dang, you look young for 24." Dude, it's crazy, bro. People think like, yeah, it's wild. They think I'm like very, very young, which I'm not. But I went to get gas the other day, and one lady was like, Are you old enough to be driving?" I was like, yes. I meant like more like deciding to quit. Okay, so and trade for a lip. Honestly, I think it was like a couple years back, like 3 years ago or so. 2 or 3. No, I think it was like 2 years ago or so. That was that. So yeah, that's like a whole story. Can I fix you up with one of my daughters? LOL. Yo, appreciate the compliment. That honestly, I get a lot of like comments like that, which is crazy, which is pretty funny. All right, come on, man, just drop for me, bro. Just do it. Because if we don't, we're gonna bounce right here. But if we get past it, man, I think we might just drop here, which would be great. Just freaking go. How long did it take you to become consistent? It took me like, I don't know. I think I actually, what's crazy, I actually started hitting on futures first rather than hitting on options. So I tried options first, and then I got introduced to futures, and that was that. And then yeah, options. You promise? No, I do not promise anything. We could end up bouncing here. So yes, just remember, not telling anyone to get in or out of trade. So please do your research before doing anything, of course. As of right now, I'm not in anything, crazy, nothing heavy, nothing, that's gonna, make me cry. I would love to see it, but we still haven't dropped under it. So we might bounce here if we don't get that nice bounce at close. Yo, Crumble Collect, thanks for the follow, really appreciate it. When you say do your research, how do you go about doing it? So basically, yeah, just doing your own research, making sure that you know what risk is, how risky things could be. If you're completely new, figure out how to use brokers, how to honestly paper trade first, see how to place orders, things of that sort. Yeah, we might end up bouncing here, so we couldn't end up getting under that break. Not yet, of course. I feel like as soon as I feel like last time I got off and then it ended up hitting, which was crazy. How long did it take you to become profitable? Dude, it took me a while, bro. It was a lot of trial and error. So what you see me doing in the Discord now and stuff, it took a while, bro. Like before I got online, before I, started the, Discord or whatever. Yeah, it took me a lot. There were days, bro, where all I did was look at the charts. Like same thing here. I was trying to figure this out, bro. That's all I wanted to do was figure this out. I was like, bro, there's no way my friend is making 100K here, 100, things of that. So I'm like, bro, heck no, I gotta learn this. And I didn't want to, rely on him. I wanted to also understand what I was looking at instead of just getting in and don't understand what I was looking at. Yeah, I still like the downside. It looks good, but it's just moving so slow. I think we might tap it though. Just please go ahead and do it, man. All right. Depending on the entry, you definitely could end up having a trim, depending on your entry. Obviously, no, I'm not anything heavy. I only had like a starter, but we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Why is it going so slow? All right, there we go. There we freaking go. There we go. So make sure to... All right, there we go. There we go. That's what I like. Maybe I gotta send this in the chat because I did tell them about it. Just make sure to manage this. Hold on, I gotta send this. So this was a play already. All right, there we go. That's what we freaking needed there. Let's see if we can actually hit that target now. And that'll be a nice little day, man. Let's see it. Just please. So my first official one is that 686, but and then that finals that 685. But yeah, I do like to trim along the way, especially with trades that's been shopping a little bit. So all right, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I want to see it break, bro. So yeah, bro, I just relax. I don't like to rush, man. Like, you know, obviously we haven't hit the target fully yet, though. But let's see. Let me look at this lower time. There we go. All right, all right, all right. Con's moving. Okay, okay. All right, nice little trim could be nice. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. A little trim isn't bad, depending on. All right, there we go. Come on, push you mother. No, I'm kidding. All right, my bad for the language, guys and gals, and. I've already had a starter, pretty much at the top. I don't know if you guys heard me. I sent it in the chat though. But obviously, no, I'm not in heavy though. You said my boy cursing like a Celtic. No, I'm kidding. All right, the rest of the spot doesn't want to go. That's fine. That's cool. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, dude, my phone's on 5% again. I'm glad I saw that. That's probably the most important thing. There we go. We're charging now. There's no. I feel like if it happens, it's going to take another 3 to 4 years for us to hit that 686. So maybe another 5 to 6 years. He said, I'm in a full port, dude. He said full port to probably definitely not for me. I just don't like how these candles are moving. That's why I didn't have any, you know, like full crazy positions. So I mean, if it hits, cool. If it doesn't, that's fine. Nice little trim is cool. When do you know when to pull out majority? Once I hit my targets. Once my targets are cleanly hit, that's when I'll get out. Like, yeah, I'll trim along the way, like I just showed you guys, but like, yeah, once my imbalance hit, that's when I'll get out of majority, and then just try to see if the rest will hit. If it doesn't, it's fine. But yeah, that's just my standpoint. Yeah, I entered in right after Glock. I had just like some lotto plays, nothing crazy, nothing like wild. ABGO, dude. Yeah, I got you. My bad, guys. I just been looking at Spy, but yeah, we'll go over these other trades too, dude. What the world? I've been on live for a whole hour. That's crazy, bro. I didn't even realize I was on this long. So yeah, that could have been another rejection point. So that's why I was like, you know what? Might not have been a bad little trim there. I still like it, but 14 minutes left for this nice candle to close. If we can get that nice candle close there too, I mean, yeah, it looks really good, but we'll see. All right, cool. So yeah, we're pretty much rejected there. All right, yeah, if the rest doesn't go, that's cool. All right, so if you have any requests, now's the time to drop those in the comments, like right now, and we will go over those. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get in or out of trades or do anything. So I'm only looking at these charts, not doing anything here. So yes, please do your own research. If it happens, it looks like it'll be like a long shot or a very long time here. He said, I need that 683 bad. Just because of the way it was moving, I didn't want to get any like crazy like. And man, honestly, if this full move can happen, looks good. Are you bullish or bearish on Webull? You mean like the actual stock, like bull? Hold on, I'm gonna. What, like bull, like actual bull? Is that what you mean? LOL Mountain hit 5 moves, I think we'll... Dude, yeah, exactly. So that's why I was like, you know what, I'm just going to trim up, you know, most of it and then screw the rest. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't want to hit, you know, that's fine. So yeah, I care less what happens at this point. It's just moving so slow with a lot of this chop. But yeah, happy with what ended up happening though. All right, so hold on. I'll just keep pretty much 2 alerts there. Tesla looking good. Webull, hold on, I'll definitely take a look here as well. Let me see, $24, or not $24, 24-hour chart. Damn. Yeah, looking, hold on. Bull, hold on, let's see. There is empty space below us, but it looks like yeah, man, I mean, there's nothing really stopping us, at least to this downside, after we get this clear break from this 803 area. Would love to even see down to this $7 mark. That doesn't look too bad. So looks pretty good, looks pretty dandy. We'll see how that plays out. All right, pretty cool. All right, yeah, we're watching paint dry right now. Obviously, it could end up hitting. If it doesn't, cool, that's fine. We'll see, though. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. I'm just going to see how this plays out, pretty much. And then, yeah, see if the rest will hit, or if not, that's fine. Do you trade the full trading hours or just the first 3 to 4? It really depends on when we have a move. I do like to trade first 1 or 2 hours in the Discord. And then end of the day for the swing trades. There will be some times where, you know, we have some trades during the day or later during the day, like lunchtime, a little bit after lunchtime, and could end up getting in there. But sometimes, you know, you can see it's about to be lunchtime now. A lot of movements, so that's that. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning back into the live stream. I will be in the Discord now, so we'll see how everything plays out. We're going to look for another swing trade too, so for the end of the day, we'll be looking at those. If you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. We just updated these codes, so if you already used the weekly code, this will be up again. And this will be officially ending on the 1st, so this is the big sale of the year. This is done by that. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll keep an eye on this. We'll see how things play out, if we can hit that 686, or if we go back to the box here. But yes, thank you all so much. I'll either see you inside the Discord or in my next live stream. See you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much.